Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your January 2019 mid-month general reading. Thanks to everyone for joining us here today. We are looking at the last half of the month of January 2019 mid-month general readings. Thanks to everybody for your continued support, following, like, share, subscribes. Thanks to all of my clients out there, both regular and new. If any of you are interested in a personal reading with me, live or recorded, you can get more info and contact details by clicking on the description bar of any of the videos I post. You can go to my YouTube channel's homepage and click on that little About button. Or you can email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to work with you. I can usually get back to you within the same day or the first 24 hours of your initial contact with more info. And turnaround time is pretty good too. I do readings full time, 5 to 6 days a week. It is what I do. And I'm pretty diligently at working with people's schedules to get them their reading as quickly as possible. And I do a wide variety of readings in all the main areas of life. So if you're interested, send me an email. We'll go from there. You can also find me on the smartphone app Instantgo under Irish Gypsy. That link is also provided. And that's good for, fast answers to the fast, easier questions. So something else for you to consider. All right, let's get right into this. This reading is for the fire sign of Sagittarius for the last half of January, the last couple of weeks of January. Let us see how the remainder of the month plays out for you. I remember the reading that you got for the overall month of January at the beginning of the month, Sagittarius, was about facing your fears about letting something go, doing the work to let something go, a cycle being finished in your life that looked like it was not good for you, that there was help around to help you. So let's see how this plays out in the last half of the month for Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, we have the my cards. I picked up the deck in a different way. So we have the King of Wands, followed by the Three of Pentacles. And I believe you got this card at the beginning of the month as well, that you needed to, I think, face your fears about maybe working with other people or teamwork or telling other people the truth. We have the Ace of Pentacles, followed by the Seven of Pentacles. I'm liking this. From the bottom of the deck, your overall energy and guidance is the Hierophant, which you also got in your reading at the beginning of the month too. Let's see some clarification on if the issue has remained the same for the majority of you. Because there's teamwork, collaboration, you're working in a very powerful, assertive way with other people on a tangible new beginning and having help, kind of looking and reflecting back on everything in the past and everything that's led up to now. Relying on the wisdom and experience of people in front of you. Everything that you were advised to do, it looks like many of you are doing about the same issue, the devil. So this is about imbalance, addictions, toxic relationships, negative patterns, negative thinking. So it actually looks very much like Sagittarius, that in the last half of January 2019, most of you, many of you, are doing exactly what it was shown was in front of you, the opportunity for you to deal with, which is to take a look at whatever this devil card represents for you. It could mean literal addictions, drugs, alcohol, shopping, sex, gambling, negative toxic relationships, codependency issues, harmful thinking patterns, whatever it represents for you. There was this fear about pushing through it because maybe it would take too long or it was a lot of effort. Time's going to pass anyway. and fearing that you didn't have what it took to do that, but that there was help there, there was experience there was people there to help you, and for you to rely on perhaps even religious and spiritual energy too. Your overall energy is walking in other people's steps, taking advantage of their experience, knowledge, wisdom, resources, perhaps even spiritual or religious foundations or basis or counselor or priests also being significant in helping support and encourage you and helping you during this time of your life too, or people around that as well. Excuse me. It's like I sucked in air the wrong way. Sagittarius, I love this reading. This reading makes me want to, I know it sounds cheesy, this reading makes me want to hug you, because the reading we did a couple of weeks ago around this issue, there was so much fear, and it's like, oh, but it's going to take this long, or it's going to take this much effort, and I don't know if I have it in me, even though there's help around, but I'm afraid of taking that help. Maybe I'm afraid of revealing everything. But here you are, Sagittarius. You are doing it. You are doing it. That's your overall energy. Here you are in the upright position, King of Wands, assertive, forceful, powerful, moving right into it. The Three of Pentacles, here it is, that card that was at the beginning of the month too. Collaboration, teamwork, working with others. For what? Because you both have a common cause, a common goal, something that you're working towards. For those of you that are dealing with, a negative issue, toxic addiction, vices or temptations which you do to excess, which are not good for you, or negative behavior patterns, whether it's related to an actual substance abuse or relationship thing in your life, could be job, work, and career, because I saw that there was an opportunity to move ahead, to push through some old stuff once and for all, whatever that old stuff is. It could be maybe in job, work, and career. It could be that you have the opportunity to move ahead in your company, or get a new position. Maybe you've been offered a new position, or you have an opportunity to learn or train more to improve your skill set. But, and this would put you in a place a little ways down the road to succeed and to move up or move forward into your future in a more successful way. But maybe you had some self-esteem, anxiety, self-doubt issues. So it's about whatever that imbalance was for you, that toxic, negative, profound imbalance. You are moving right into it. Whatever your fears and worries and doubts are, you have decided to move into it quite fearlessly. Well, maybe not even fearlessly. Maybe you moved into it, Sagittarius, like many of us do when we face our fears. Trembling, shaking, but still moving forward. You are working well with others, collaborating, teamwork. You're allowing other people to help you too, is what I'm seeing. And part of what you're allowing other people to help you with is again, I'm getting people who have walked this path before you, people who have experience, wisdom, and resources around whatever this issue is, and helping you do the work that you need to do so that you can move ahead in a really, truly beautiful way. At or towards the end of the month, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is right next to you. Just came out before it. Tangible, brand new beginnings, moving forward, maybe getting the help and resources that you need in order to have a tangible new beginning. Some of you may be moving, relocating, starting a new job, or a combination of all of those things. Beautiful. You are putting the work in to have this new beginning, to move forward into this new opportunity. And Seven of Pentacles, this is reflection and assessment on what got you to this point, what you're doing now, and how to move forward with this. And other people, again, are collaborating and working with you to help you do this, to help you kind of look at, where did all of this stuff come from? What does it really mean? How can I how can I deal with it so that I can not take this with me as I move forward? It's just a truly beautiful experience. It's almost, for those of you who are dealing with or have a close partner who's dealing with actual, like addiction issues, it's almost textbook for, I finally decided to get help. I'm allowing people in, I'm telling people what was going on, and they're helping me. They're helping me on all these different ways, both people that have been through it themselves and other professionals too, working forward. Of course, in a general reading, there's many of you watching, details are always going to vary, but the energy fundamentally remains the same. You guys rock, Sagittarius. You are powerfully moving forward into this, powerfully. Beautiful. So Sagittarius, that pretty much wraps up your January 2019 mid-month reading. I want to pull one more card to see where this lovely, assertive, moving into those fears, working through stuff. What's the next breath of energy after this? Where does this actually lead you? Well, it leads you to a beautiful brand new beginning in a very kind of practical, concrete sort of way. The sun, releasing of restrictive energies. Darkness over, the sun coming out. Winter into spring, darkness into light, sickness into health. Freedom. It's freedom. There's not much else to say after that. Good job, Sagittarius. All right, that pretty much wraps up your mid-month reading, Sagittarius. I will see you all again in a couple of weeks for the February 2019 general readings. Until then, as always, I wish you joy, peace, and blessings. I hope to see you back here again soon. Again, if any of you are interested in a personal reading, click on the About button on my channel's homepage. Click on the description bar of any of the videos I post. Email me at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I do love and romance, relationship compatibility charting, reconciliation potential. I do career, work, and finance, investment readings, and 6 and 12-month overviews, which people order all during the year, but they seem to be particularly popular in November, December, January, February as we end one year and move into another one. They take a look at what's coming in all the main sectors of your life over a 6 or 12-month period of time, depending on how far ahead you want to look. So kind of nice to do in any time of the year, but especially as we're entering a new year, so something else to consider. All right, Sagittarius, I will see you in a couple of weeks for the February readings. And until then, joy, peace, blessings, and a happy life to you. And a wonderful start to this beautiful new year. Take care. Bye-bye.